So today's topic is our optical absorption. Optical absorption. Now in this we will study that what will be the effect of photon on our semiconductor. Means if some light falls on our semiconductor, then what will be the effect on it. So let us take one heading, that photon absorption. Photon absorption coefficient. Now in this what we will study that, sir, when the semiconductor is illuminated, when the semiconductor is illuminated with the light, the photon may be absorbed. What will happen when our semiconductor is illuminated by light? Then when a light falls on our semiconductor, what happens? We have seen this case that, sir, what happens? The photon may be absorbed. Okay, may be absorbed, or they may propagate, they may propagate in the semiconductor. Either it can absorb or it can propagate it, and you know very well what is the meaning of propagation. Depending on the photon energy, depending on the photon energy, and band gap energy, you know very well what is the meaning of a band gap energy and photon energy. Okay, so let us see what is the photon energy. The energy of photon is given by how? The energy of photon is E equal to h nu. Now you will ask me, sir, what is nu? You know very well this is a Planck's equation. If you know h c by lambda, okay, these are where h is a Planck's constant. You know very well nu is a frequency, and in spite of frequency I can write it c by lambda. So on solving this, what I can write, that lambda equal to, this is something important, just remember this as it is, 1.24 upon energy, and this energy is in electron volt, and the lambda which I will get, this will be in micrometer. Okay, the lambda is I will get will be in micrometer. Is it fine? This is formula is very important formula. I am from this you will get a question. Gate is asking the question here and there regarding this formula only nowadays. So this can come this can be as important formula. So lambda is equal to 1.24 over E over energy, where E is our energy, and energy in electron volt. I am writing this energy in electron volt, and the unit of our lambda is micrometer. Is it fine? I hope you know this formula, E equal to h nu. Just on solving and putting the coefficients, c equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second of frequency, sorry, this is speed of light, and this is our lambda, our wavelength. So basically I am finding the wavelength. If someone don't know, I should write wavelength. So wavelength, easy na? Now you will ask me that, sir, what happens to our energy when it is absorbed or when it is propagated? Can you tell, sir? Yes, I can tell. Basically what happened, it depends upon our band gap energy, means how much band gap energy if we compare with our actual energy, photon energy. Let's see, if photon energy is less than our band gap energy, Eg is less than our band gap energy, this is our band gap energy of band gap. ठीक, then what happens, that photons are not absorbed. photons are not absorbed. Why? Because the band gap energy is more as compared to our photon energy, so they can't what happen, our photons cannot be absorbed. And in this case, what happens, light is transmitted, light is transmitted through the material, transmitted through the material, and semiconductor appears to be transparent, What I am trying to say, that sir, your whole light is transmitted through your semiconductor. It does not block your energy, does not block your light, and it seems like that your semiconductor is a transparent. And so why transparent? Because it is allowing your light to pass through it. Are you getting my point? This is the case when your photon energy is less than your energy band gap energy. Okay, something theoretical concept, but they can ask this gate examination. This time they have from 2-3 years they are focusing on optical thing, means your solar cell, your photodiode, your LEDs. So that is why this topic is comes to be important for EC student. Now one more case can be possible, that sir, if photon energy is suppose greater than your EG. Once again sir, okay. See Suryapali, what I am trying to say, that when your photon energy is less than your EG, means your band gap energy, it is less than your band gap energy. So what happens, the photons are absorbed. In this case photons are not absorbed. See, photons are not absorbed, and in this case what happens, your light is transmitted through a semiconductor. Means suppose you apply some light to your semiconductor, and you seems like that your semiconductor is transparent. It allows all light to pass through it. Is transmitted. That is why I want to say this is the case when your photon energy is less than EG. Is it okay? Now if I take the case when photon energy is greater than EG, suppose your photon energy is greater than EG, then what happens, that photon can interact with valence band, what happens, the electrons which are present in your valence band, the photon can interact with it, and what happened, and they elevate electron to the conduction band, means they push your electron from valence band to conduction band. This we have seen when I was telling you intrinsic carrier concentration. I thought I have told you that intrinsic excitation, the word we have seen previous class. So, and elevate the electron into conduction band if photon energy is greater. Okay, how gate examination can ask the question from it, they will ask when your semiconductor is behaving as a transparent material, and they will give you following options. So you need to take the right option, that sir, photon energy should be less than EG. You may write down this. Okay, moving further. Now let us see the case. Means now the probability of interaction is very high high means your probability of interaction means you have applied the photon energy and you want to see that more number of electrons should conduct to your conduction band. So this probability can be very high if your energy means your h nu, your energy of your photon energy is much greater than your band gap energy Eg. This is the case when you will have more means you are providing more energy to your semiconductor or photon energy. Your all electrons are excited and they go to the conduction band. I am telling this. So sir, if suppose this is your conduction band, let us see, this is your conduction band, and here you are having valence band. Here you are having electrons. Okay, this is your energy band gap Eg. Here you are having electrons. So what happens, the energy will be excited and they go towards the conduction band like this. Now electrons are present here after excitation. Now let us study some formulas regarding this. Intensity of photon flux. Intensity of photon flux. Now, and it is denoted by, see how it is denoted, IV of x. Why x? As a function of distance, if I am saying. Okay. Now sir, what you are telling us, that suppose you are having a semiconductor like this. This is your semiconductor. These are the two walls of your semiconductor, one end and the other end. Means the distance which is traveled by your semiconductor, or the intensity of light from here, the light comes, this is your intensity I of x, IV. Okay, this is your intensity of light which is entering from here, and the distance here from here it is entering, it is x. So sir, you are saying this is dx. Suppose it is traveling dx, small amount of length it is traveling. So sir, what does this length is? Sir, x plus dx. Okay sir. So sir, if IVF x was entering from here, so the amount of amount of intensity of light which is coming from here, it will go out from here, and this will be what? IV of x plus dx as a function of distance. I am saying you. What I am discussing, intensity of photon flux. Sir, what do you mean? I am saying that amount of light. We are very much interested with the amount of light. Okay sir. So sir, what you want to say? That I am saying that what is the amount of light is being absorbed with your semiconductor. Are you able to understand me? This is energy per centimeter square into second. Is it fine what we are discussing? Say yes or no. Something very important we are discussing now. New thing which has been asked just once for a gate examination. So I am thinking it may ask in your gate examination now. I hope everyone is understood. Yeah. So what is happening now? We can see that sir, how much amount of energy is being absorbed here. So sir, I am writing IV of x plus dx. Sir, amount of light here minus IV of x here, that should be equal to what? This is equal to sir, amount of energy light has been absorbed. Sir, how much means, what is the subtraction? Means on subtracting this, what you are getting sir? I am saying it is minus alpha IV of x into dx. Sir, how? This is some mathematics which you need to remember of, that sir, what is alpha? I will tell you. Wait a second, just hold on. So sir, this is basically a change, na? This is a change. Yes sir, this is a change. And sir, how you can write now? I can write it out that sir, div of x means difference of it is equal to minus alpha IV of x into dx. So sir, how you can write it again? Sir, div of x over dx plus alpha iv of x equal to 0. I've put it out down this and taken this term here. So sir, this is something your differential equation, and you have all studied the mathematics. That's why this is a first order linear differential equation, isn't it? And you know the solution of it. So what I can write, that sir, your iv of x comes out to be some constant a into e to the power minus alpha x. Is it fine? Sir, then what is a? Sir, assume that at x equal to 0, your iv of 0 is equal to means your iv there is what is the intensity of light here. If I am taking at x equal to 0, that means that iv of 0 I am talking about. So what I can write, that sir, if you put 0 here, means in this equation if you put 0, that iv of 0 equal to a times into 1. So your iv of 0 comes out to be a. So sir, what is the general equation then? Sir, iv of x equal to iv of 0 into e to the power minus alpha x. Sir, what does this mean? Sir, I am trying to say that for any distance x, suppose you want to find the intensity of light here, 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 like that in your semiconductor. So sir, what is the function of it? Sir, it means the amount of light which is entering to your semiconductor into e to the power minus alpha x. Now sir, we are confused that sir, what is alpha here? I'm telling you what. Wait a second. You are where alpha is your absorption coefficient. Alpha is your absorption coefficient, and iv of x is your intensity of intensity of photon flux at a distance x. And what is iv of 0 then? Sir, iv of 0 is intensity of photon flux at x equal to 0. At x equal to 0. Are you able to understand this concept? This is something new which you have not studied in your BTech also, maybe. Anybody having any doubt in this? This formula becomes important here in this case. Sometimes people say this in the term of power also. This can be of power, or this can be your intensity also. Sometimes people say in terms of power also, like this. People like to say like that, sir, PV of x in terms of power I am writing. Okay, same equation I am writing in terms of power. In terms of is it clear to everybody? Say yes or no. Yes sir. Okay, fine. Now let us see one numerical, basic numerical. We'll start some basic numericals. Write down the problem. Consider the silicon and assume that lambda equal to 1 micrometer and alpha equal to 10 to the power 2 centimeter inverse. Full stop. Calculate the thickness of semiconductor that will absorb 90% of photon energy. Basic question. This is one of the basic question. Let's see how you think of it based on our formula only, which we have studied right now. Can anybody tell me how he or she is doing? I want just to ask approach from you. The rest of the thing I will tell, don't worry. But at least tell me the approach. Anybody can tell me the approach? At least tell me. Wrong answers are also appreciated, but at least try. Tell me how you are doing. Reply everybody. I'm waiting for your reply. %90 of photon energy absorbed. See what does is happening here. I will help you out. You are having a semiconductor. Fine. There is some light which is entering here. Means some energy which is we have shoot. Means light is having the energy na simply. So here the light has been coming from here. and it will go from out from here, isn't it? So sir, what it is saying that find thickness, this thickness of your semiconductor, this thickness means what is your thickness of your semiconductor such that 90% of energy is absorbed here. 90% of energy is being absorbed here. So suppose if you think 100% energy is coming from here, suppose, and 90% is being absorbed here. So how much energy is going out from here? Sir, 10 in percentage, 10 percentage. Okay, if I am saying 100% energy is coming, 90% is absorbed, sir, that means only 10% is left here. Okay, and sir, you have said that sir, we know the formula that sir, if energy, outgoing energy is equal to sir incoming energy which is initially coming from here, your IV of 0 which is coming, and your IV of x which is going out after traveling distance x is equal into e to the power minus alpha x. Okay, so sir, what happened then? Sir, that means that sir, if energy is 100% energy, sir, you are saying like that if you are providing 100% energy and you are saying 90% energy is being absorbed. So sir, you said 10% energy is left here. 100% energy, if I was shooting here like this in percentage, therefore I am dividing it by 100. Is it fine what I am doing? 0.02, you are saying me the answer. Yeah, somewhat correct answer. So 0.1 sir equal to what? E to the power minus alpha x, or sir what you can say sir, 10 equal to e to the power alpha x, or ln 10 upon alpha, this is equal to x. Now can anybody tell me the answer? I hope everyone understood this concept, what I was trying to say. So can you tell me the answer also? 0.02. Niharika, can you tell me the unit also? I think centimeter. Uh, yeah, to be precise, the answer can be 2.30 into 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter. Yeah, very good. All are seeing centimeter, sir. So is this concept of the question clear to you? How energy is being absorbed and like that? Now let us take one similar question. This time so that you can answer, just for a sake that you are able to understand the concept or not. 0.46 micrometer thick sample of gallium arsenide is illuminated with monochromatic light of h nu equal to 2 electron volt. The absorption coefficient alpha equal to 5 into 10 to the power 4 centimeter inverse. What is asking? The power incident on the sample is 10 millivolt. Now what they are asking from you, They are asking find the total energy absorbed by the sample per second. I am writing in unit joule per second. Or you can say like that, total power absorbed. You can tell me that in milliwatt. You can tell that all that only. That the same thing. Joule per second means that your power only, na. Easy question. Just think of it. The similar type of question. Two into 10 to the power minus 4. What it is? What you want to saying? You are saying that, sir, this is the total amount of energy absorbed, like that. No, this is wrong answer you are saying. Surendra Mandala, you are saying wrong answer. Just read carefully the question. You will surely get the answer. Niharika, what happened? You can answer me this just basic aptitude question. Minus 2 millivolt. No, Surendra, you have done something wrong. See, read question carefully. You are having this much thickness of your gallium arsenide, and see the units. Don't get confused with your units. Micrometer, centimeter. Don't get confused with it. Anybody who can tell me the formula at least, that what formula they are applying in the first go? Yeah, absolutely. Formula is correct. You are having incident power, so you will able to find outgoing power. No, incident power they have given na. See the power incident on the sample, they are saying this is the amount of incident power, isn't it? You are having this semiconductor, it is uh, yeah, Amulya, absolutely, but this is something, you are one step closer, Amulya, you are one step closer to your answer. What you are telling me, that is the amount of power which is going out, isn't it, Amulya? You are telling that only na. Yes sir, yes sir, Niharika is also saying yes sir. But what is been asked, Amulya, what is been asked in the question, kindly read that amount of energy which is being absorbed by the sample. How much energy is absorbed? If 10 milliwatt of energy you are saying sir it is entering, and then you are saying that sir outgoing energy is 1 milliwatt, then what is the amount of energy that your semiconductor has absorbed? Can you tell me? Yeah, Suryapali has said right answer sir, 9 milliwatt. Now you got the point that what I want to convey. Yeah, Sanna Tarim, very good. So from here the power was coming to your semiconductor, and from here it was going out like this. What you said sir, 10 milliwatt of energy is coming, power is coming from air, and some amount is going out. This is the distance x here, the your thickness of a semiconductor. So what I was asking from you, the total energy absorbed. So what you will write? The basic formula said sir, IV of x equal to IV of naught, or you can write here P, anything you want, you wish, e की power minus alpha x. So what you say that sir, I want to find the amount of power that has been going out. So you said sir 10, I am writing in the millivolt only, e to the power minus alpha. What is alpha? Sir, it is 5 into 10 to the power 4. What is the thickness? Sir, it is 0.46 into 10 to the power minus 4. Sir, why minus 4? Because this is centimeter and they have given in micrometer. So on solving this you will get sir almost equal to what? 1 milliwatt. So sir, amount of power absorbed by your semiconductor is absorbed is, sir, what 10 milliwatt was coming, and here you said sir that only 1 milliwatt is going out. Sir, what happened? Okay, I am allowing her, wait a second. uh, so 10 minus 1 equal to what? 9 milliwatt. Just a second, I am allowing her, wait a second. Meanwhile you note down this, I am coming in a minute. Now you can allow your friends, they can join now. I think they have joined. So now allow your, I think now everyone has came. Actually what happened, I keep the window open for 15 to 16 minutes after the class start. Then I see that if people are not coming, then I close that window. So no problem Aksha, welcome. We are discussing optical excitation here. That is why I ask people to be on time, be punctual. डोंट वरी अक्षा, आफ्टर थोड़ी देर में तुमको समझ में आने लगेगा. नाउ वैसे भी इलेक्ट्रिकल के लिए इतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं था ये टॉपिक, डोंट वरी. सोलर सेल फिर भी काम का है, जो PSU उसमें पूछा जाता है. ओके, नाउ लेट अस डू वन मोर प्रॉब्लम. मीनवाइल अदर पीपल, लेट अस डू two different semiconductor material with identical dimension with identical. Don't worry, I will share you the pages and you will understood the things, and I'm telling you how much page has been covered off. You can leave. Yeah, I can understand. Just a thing, see, you can see that how much we have covered today. Just a second for the rest of the people. See, from here I've started from Aptech. You can see how much we have done today. So according to that you can leave. Daily I share the notes also. Don't worry. Soon you will have my these class live lessons also. You can see after your classes get over on YouTube also. If someone want to revise it. Two different identical semiconductor material with identical dimensions as shown in figure. What happened? A monochromatic light is entering now. A monochromatic light of 10 milliwatt is incident is incident on the top of the surface of composite block as shown. Composite block as shown. If light absorption coefficient of material 1 is 5 into 10 to the power 4 centimeter inverse, and material 2 is 10 to the power 5 centimeter inverse. The light power that will come out from the bottom surface of the composite block X. First of all, write this question, then I will draw the diagram. Everybody write down this question. So everyone has written this question till here. Yes. Now let us see the diagram then. By the question language you have got the diagram. Let's see. I will make the diagram. Suppose you are having the material like this. This is your semiconductor material. This is your material 1. This is your material 2. From here we are providing our incident light. From here see, light is entering. The light is 10 milliwatt power, and it's having the wavelength of 500 nanometer wavelength. And the thickness of this material is 200 nanometer, and the thickness of this is 200 nanometer. And I think it is they are asking that how much light is entering out. This is the question. Just solve it. Basic, very basic thing. Just you need to use some brain, you can do it. (9.73 into 10 to the power minus 3). No, Amulya, please check your answer. I think I know the mistake what you are committing. But you need to think. Both the material is having different absorption coefficient. Try to focus on that line. You know the formulas, you know everything. Try to think of it. Sravas is saying, sir, 5. No, 5 is the wrong answer. 0.2 millivolt. No, wrong answer. Some mistake you people are doing. Check. There is nothing which I have to tell in this question. You know everything. Kindly just think of it. (9.8 millivolt). No, wrong answer. Yeah, this is good that you people are trying. Try more, you can do it. Just think of it. This is some material different. 2.23 milliwatt. No, Srinivas, you wrong. No, wrong answer. This is also wrong. See, what is happening? There is some material, some light which is entering in this material. Okay. As soon as this light enter in this material, then it will go out from material 1. And the light which is going out from material 1 will be incident light for material 2, isn't it? So you need to think like that what will be then output light from material 2, what will be the intensity of light. No, Suryapali, Srikirti, wrong answer. Some mistake you people are doing.
Sir, I took the same case you said.
Okay, then
Only I got that answer, 9.7 milliwatt.
I think there is some calculation error then, ma'am.
Okay, sir, I will check once.
No, 8.8 is also wrong. What happened? Amulya, can you tell us the right answer then? See, basic thing I am applying only. IVX equal to. No, Sanatarim, this is wrong. What you thought that sir, which entered it will go out like that. No, Sanatarim, no. See, I will tell you the basic formula only. We know this. है ना? So we want to know for material 1 that amount of light which gone out from material 1. If I say from material 1, the amount of light which is going out. So what I will write, IV of x means the amount, this x is 200 meter. Yes, Srinivas, you know wrong answer. I don't know where calculation error you people are doing. So this is in milliwatt only. I am talking all thing in milliwatt. So it is e to the power minus alpha. What is alpha for the first material? As I told you, what is alpha? It is 5 into 10 to the power 4. So 5 into 10 to the power 4. And see, it is written here nanometer, and this is in centimeter inverse. Okay. So what is it means, sir? 200 into 10 to the power minus 9 meters, and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So what does it mean, sir? It is 200 into 10 to the power minus 7 centimeter. So it is 200 into 10 to the power minus 7 centimeter, isn't it? So from this 0, this will be cancelled out. It become 10 to the power minus 5. It become 10 to the power minus 1. And 5 into 2 is 10 only. So this become 10 into e to the power minus 1. Any doubt to anybody? Any doubt to someone whether they have rectified their mistake here? That in calculation error they might be doing. No, Srinivas, you, no, this can be wrong answer. So this becomes a 3.67 milliwatt. The amount of power which we can see this is going out. So how I write it directly without using calculator? Because I know the value of e to the power minus 1, that it is 0.367. So it comes out to be 3.67 milliwatt. Now this is the light, this is the incident light for this material 2 na, this material 2, this is incident. So again I will write for material 2, if I want to say, I will write IVX equal to IV of 0 into e to the power minus alpha x, same formula. So what is incident this time, sir? This is 3.67 this time incident na. This is the amount of light which is entering here, and that. So sir, again then e to the power minus, what is alpha in this case? I think 10 to the power 5. And what is this? It is 200 into 10 to the power minus 7. So this will be cancelled out. So it becomes 3.67 into e to the power minus 2, isn't it? Any doubt to anybody? So can anybody tell me the answer now, the amount of light which is going out? Yeah, now you are saying correct somewhat. Sir, 0.49 milliwatt is the right answer. This is the amount of power which is left here. Rest all the power is being absorbed. Are you able to understand? Can anybody now tell me their mistake, that what all you people were committing the mistakes? Tell your mistake. This is important. Analyzing a mistake is important. In second material, yes, then in second material, what you are saying? Did not convert into centimeter. Why? We have convert na. We took incident light same. No. The incident light was coming here. It entered this. It entered into this semiconductor material. What happened then? Amount of light which gone out was this. We saw that, sir, this is the amount of light which has been gone from our material 1. Then this is the light only which entered this to material 2. Yes, I did the mistake, sir. Okay. So this is the only light na which is been entering to this material 2. I take IVX as 3.7, sir. That's why I didn't get the answer. Okay. From here you have taken 3.67 and you was trying to find out this. Okay. Try to understand the thing na, that what is entering in our. Okay. Or if someone feels like that, he can write 200 nanometer here, and here he or she can write 400 nanometer, so that no one get confused. After traveling 200 nanometer it was this light, and after traveling over 400 nanometer it was this light. Okay, so that you can understand more well. I hope this question is very much clear to you. Basic concept. Yes, sir. Yeah. In EDC you will have calculation error. So many calculation error. Now I want everyone to do GATE 2019 problem on this only. You will find one question, big problem like this in GATE 2019 EC branch. I want everyone to do as a homework. Okay, I want everyone to do this question. Nice problem relating to this concept only. I am not doing because it's same concept. Okay then. Moving further, now let us discuss electron hole pair generation rate. We have seen our generation rate, electron hole pair generation rate previously also. Now again we are seeing with a different formula. This is G equal to, let us G dash take this name, G dash alpha IVX over H nu. See, this is some formulas which I have gathered from lot of books. After studying 3 books or 2 books, I have gathered these formulas. So I want everyone to just learn these formulae, because this has not been asked in the GATE examination till now, and I am expecting that they can ask now. Seconds into 10 minutes. They have not asked this formula right till here in GATE examination. I am expecting that they will ask. Here we assume that 1 absorbed photon at energy h nu create 1 electron hole pair. What we are assuming that, sir, when we are providing energy of h nu to our electrons, means to our semiconductor, what is happening that 1 electron hole pair is generating. means if there is a they are generating pair, they are generating means for one electron one hole is been created, like that. Okay, means what I am saying, that if it is absorbing one photon, okay, one photon, then it is generating one electron hole pair, like that I want to say. Okay, the more important thing is that this is generation rate. This is what, this is a generation rate, as we mentioned, and the formula is I alpha ivx over h2. You know alpha, you know ivx. Now let's see how the questions are asked in your gate examination, how they can ask. And you know very well the another formula for generation rate also, delta p over tau p, delta n over tau n, we have discussed previously. Consider this is your question. Let's see, at least one part you can do, generation rate. My question is to EC students, that in digital electronics, have they studied about transistors logic and CMOS logic, that how to represent if there is some circuit they have drawn, and if you want to write the expression for it, you know that? Not yet, sir. No? Why? You people were telling me na that you have studied digital electronics. See, the topic which I am discussing with you, it is every year in GATE examination they ask. Every year I am saying. Okay. You may check out GATE 2019 paper also, 18 paper also. Surely you will see the expression to write the expression. And propagation delay, you have studied in digital electronics or not? Propagation delay. if there is in delay in mux, in delay in gate, like that, delay in your adder circuit, like that. This is common question to everyone. Yes sir, okay, fine. This is also important topic, I am discussing it. .6 into 10 to the power 6. What you are saying, Srinivas, see you? Generation rate you are trying to say? No, I think you are doing calculation error. Generation is 0.021. No. 1.76 into 10 to the power 27. No. Again, calculations error. You are people doing today calculation error. And in our today's class only we have discussed the formula also. If you forgot, we have discussed the formula also, that how to find a energy H nu. See the formula we have discussed today. We have discussed this. H nu is our energy only, na? So you can easily find your H nu from here. Akshay is saying, sir, 3.96 10 to the power 31. No. Amulya is saying energy. Yeah, Amulya, you are saying energy, not generation rate. 1.65 is your energy in electron volt. Amulya, you are committing some mistake. You are saying 1.65 energy, that is in electron volt, and I am asking generation rate from you. .32 into 10 to the power 19. Yes, I think this is the right answer which I am seeing here. 1.32 into 10 to the power 19. The answer which I am having, maybe it calculation error in the terms of 10 to the power. Check your answer. You are almost very close. Check your 10 to the power centimeter, meter, micrometer. Check that. Magnitude is fine, but check your 10 to the power thing. Ten to the power 21, I think you should be getting it. Who would give me that answer? Just ask me that where you have done wrong. You are doing absolutely correct. Then where you are having wrong? See, what is energy? It is, sir, 1.24 divided by 0.75, and this thing is in electron volt, isn't it? We have seen the formula today only. So your energy comes out to be 1.65 electron volt. And sir, what is the formula for generation rate? Generation rate is given by, sir, it is alpha IV of x over H nu. Sir, energy is equal to H nu only, na? So sir, we have find the value of H nu. Sir, but this is in electron volt and we want our in joule only, na? So if I want to write in joule, energy in joule or H nu in joule, if someone asks you, then what it will be, sir? It will be 1.65 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19, isn't it? So sir, generation rate is what? Sir, what is alpha? Sir, it is 0.7 into 10 to the power 4 into IV of x. Sir, it is 0.05, sir, over this H nu, 1.65. Yeah, Akshar, now you are saying absolutely right. So on solving this, Aksha told us that it is, sir, 1.32 into 10 to the power 21, and the unit is very much important, centimeter cube into second. Yeah, Sana Tarim, right answer. No, Suryapali Sikriti, I think you are doing calculation error. See, after solving this you will get this only. So Akshay, can you tell me the second part also? X is carrier concentration. You know this formula also. You know very well the formula. Just a single line formula. Into tau. Yeah, absolutely into tau. So what you are getting then? means g dash equal to delta n over delta tau, anything like delta n over tau. So your excess concentration will be what? G dash into tau, as she told us. So what we will get? What is our tau? 10 to the power minus 7. Just multiply it. So it will be 1.32 into 10 to the power, what I think it will be, 14 per centimeter cube. Yeah, yes. Sravani, Sravas, your answer is right. So everybody got this answer? Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Now let us take a last question on this topic, then I will start with solar cell. Let us take one more question so that you can feel more comfortable. So in other subjects also you are doing this much amount of numericals in your classes? Okay. Then this is good. If you are doing more number of questions in your class, that is good. This is somewhat easy question. Formula based, but see what happens in examination, that you will not able to remember the formula also. Sometimes this may be the situation. You will have so many formulas in your mind that you can't even use that. So I want everyone to revise this very much. EDC is something that you need to revise daily. Not daily, at least in week twice. .277 Akshay is saying, but Akshay, I think 0.233 should be the answer. What I think. Just check your calculation. Yeah, Sanatarim absolutely right. Niharika absolutely right. We are getting the answer. That sir 0.233 watt per centimeter square is equal to IV of 0. So this is your incident power, okay? Yeah, Akshay. So this is your incident power. Now what they are saying that it drops to 20% of that surface. They are asking the thickness. Or in spite of generation rate, you can write here your incident power you can write, okay, so that you don't get confused. Incident power you can write, otherwise people will ask that sir how generation rate is decreasing. What distance in the semiconductor does the incident power drops to 20% of that at of surface? Yeah, now this is correct. Easy problem, again easy problem. Anybody understood the yeah, Akshay is saying absolutely right answer. Wow, Akshay, very good. So you got the question quickly. Very good, Akshay. You entered late, but you understood the concept. Very good. The basics she have used. She used IV of x equal to sir IV of 0 into e to the power minus alpha x. That's it. She used that's it. So anybody else can tell me the answer? Just the basic thing. And the what is saying the distance in semiconductor does the incident power drops to 20% of that of surface. Anybody? Sana Tarim has also got the answer. Very good, Sana. This is the meaning of the question. IVX equal to 20% of your initial value. That's it. So in short you will get what? ln 5 over alpha, this is your x, and you will get x equal to 1.23 into 10 to the power minus 4 centimeter. I hope everybody is enjoying. Easier concept to understand. So shall we move on the next topic then? Okay. Now write down the heading as solar cell. Can anybody tell me what is a solar cell? Every person know this. Just anybody, what is a solar cell? अरे किसी को नहीं पता क्या? Anybody can tell me what is a solar cell? Which works on solar energy. If a small child comes towards you and he asks that this is a panel, solar panel, that can, how you will explain him that is a solar cell? What you will tell basically him? What does a solar cell? Convert solar energy to electrical energy. Yeah, very good. That's it, na? This is the basic motto of our solar cell, isn't it? But in technical terms, how does we define a solar cell? Let's see. Is a PN junction. Photodiode is something different. We will discuss later on. I am just discussing solar cell, okay? Is a PN junction device. Basically, it is a PN junction only with no voltage. Directly applied on the junction. And what we say in solar cell, that the solar cell convert photon power, the photon energy or photon power, into electrical power. And delivers this power to a load. This is the basic motto of our solar cell. That, sir, it converts our solar power into our electrical power, and that power is delivered to our load. In this we can write these devices have long been used. Just the application I am writing it. Sometimes in PSUs they ask application of solar cell for power supply of satellite and space vehicles, and used as power supply to. Just the application part I am writing, theoretical part, okay? Some calculators, you have seen some calculators which is taking powers from solar cell. If you are using a scientific calculator, you maybe see some you have seen that there is some battery, and there's some point where they take the power from solar. Yeah. Now let us see the junction, what is happening at the junction. So PN junction, now let us see what is happening in the PN junction. In this case, suppose I am drawing a PN junction here like this. This is our junction here, this is a P here, this is N here. Now what I am saying, that, sir, here from here we are connecting with a load here. Just a second, I am coming. Yeah. See, what is happening in this case, that we are not applying any voltage specifically. What we are doing, that we are having a PN junction, basically a PN junction. In that, what I am doing, that I am connecting that with to a load. Sir, what does the load means? Means are any appliance, isn't it? Electrical student know very well what does the load means actually. And solar cell is being used by electrical student very much in their projects also, as I have seen. Okay, now this is our resistance here. If I say this is a resistance here, or load, you can say this is a resistance R. Suppose we know that this is a P side, this is N side, and what we are doing, that we are falling light here over our junction. Light fall. Okay, so sir, what will happen? As soon as the light falls, what will happen? Our electric field is being generated inside, isn't it? When we are not applying any biasing, you know very well that when we don't apply any biasing, what happens, that there is an electric field which is generated from N side to P side, isn't it? You know very well, we are studying it for so long. Yeah, the electric field, internal electric field is being generated like this. That sir, there is some electric field which will be generating like this. Okay sir, so let us see the things, that what is happening in this case. I should write that even with zero bias applied, to the junction, an electric field exists in the space charge region, as shown. Okay, there is some electric field which is being generated when we have not applied any biasing. So what happens now, that sir, you are providing some photon energy to it. When incident photon illumination is done, create electron hole pair, isn't it? Electron hole pair in space charge region, sir. Yes sir, this we know that sir, when you provide some light, there will be the creation of electron hole pair, we know that sir. Region that will swept out means move out. Okay, that will swept out and produce current IL in the reverse direction. Sir, what does this reverse direction means? Reverse direction, current IL, sir. What is this current? Sir, this is the current which is being produced due to photon current. What we say it as a photon current. I am saying produce current IL, and this is our photon current. You can name it as photon current. This is a photon current IL. Sir, how? Sir, there is some electric field, and you are saying that sir, there is some creation of electron hole pair. So sir, what you are saying, that I am saying there will be some current due to light fall in this direction, in reverse direction, like this IL. Is it fine? Till here, please write down till here, then I will explain more. There is some current IL we have seen, that sir, this is the current which is produced due to incident photon. Okay, just write down this and tell me if you have written. Written till here? Say yes or no. Okay. Now let's take the case, sir, when then what happens next? The photon current, what it is doing, the photon current IL produces voltage drop across resistive load, isn't it? Across resistive load, which will forward bias the PN junction. Now try to understand what I am saying. Bias the PN junction. There is some reverse current which is flowing in our circuit, and what it is doing, that it will generate some voltage. Where, sir, here we are having this resistance, and the current is entering from here. So sir, if current is entering from here, so here it will give positive sign and here it will be negative sign, isn't it? Any doubt? Voltage drop has been created across this resistance. Okay, sir, then why you are saying that there will be a forward bias? How it will be forward bias the current? See, this voltage has been produced, isn't it? Due to which electric field will be produced. In which direction? In this direction. External electric field. This electric field due to this resistance, this voltage supply. Okay. So sir, what you are saying, that sir, there will be some forward current which will be flowing from here. That will be IF current. Forward current here, like this. Is the thing clear to you? What I am saying? But remember one thing, this forward current is not that much bigger in amount. Our basic motto, I'm explaining, Srinivas, to you. What I am saying, that current IL is flowing. You understood it here, that sir, current IL was flowing due to our photon. So sir, what happened, here it gives positive sign and here it will give negative sign. Okay. Now next what? Sir, since there is some voltage drop created here, so that means sir, there some will be a forward current in this direction will be flowing. And I am saying that will be not in much amount, but in a small amount. That I am trying to say. So sir, next what? So that thing I only explained. Next what I am saying, the forward current, or you can say forward voltage produces, what does it produce? It produces forward current. The forward current is produced due to that voltage. Forward current IF, the net PN junction current. I said that it is in very small amount. Current in reverse bias direction. Due to our photon only. Okay. Is that clear? Is this line clear to you? What I am trying to say, that the forward voltage produces forward current, but the net current is in the reverse bias direction only. So what I am trying to say, that sir, I equal to your overall current IL minus IF. Sir, why you are saying like that? I am saying that IL is greater than IF. So your sir, net current I equal to what? IL minus, and you know forward current formula I naught e to the power V over Vt minus 1. Okay. And you, for learning purpose, you can write the photocurrent is always in reverse direction. And net solar current is also in reverse direction. I write it again so that you must remember it. This current becomes important. Okay, that overall current is what? That sir, it is IL minus I naught e to the power V over Vt minus 1. Sir, can you deduce something more? Yes, I can. Suppose we are having that load, and suppose you remove that load. What I am saying, if R is 0. Sir, you are saying that there is no resistance. So that means, sir, no voltage is generated. Means no voltage drop across resistance, voltage drop is 0. So, sir, what you are saying? That I am saying that our overall current will be what? I equal to IL only, na? IL? Yes, sir, IL only. Why? Why IL? Sir, because there is no forward current. Isn't it? And this is your solar current only. And this becomes your solar current in this case. I hope everyone could have understood this. Next, if suppose R equal to infinite, means you open circuited your circuit, then what happens? That, sir, you can say that overall current is 0, no current will flow. Sir, why? Because our circuit is not completed. Since we are open circuiting our circuit, then there will be no current, na? So, sir, what? Sir, 0 equal to what? IL minus IF. Sir, you are saying that no current is been flowing in our circuit. Yes, I am saying the same. So, sir, 0 equated to 0. Okay. So, sir, can you say like that? Sir, IL equal to IF means I naught e to the power V over Vt minus 1. In this case, if no resistance has been applied. Okay. And, sir, this voltage, what is this voltage then? Sir, this is open circuit voltage, na? Your device has been open circuit. You can assume, na, like this. Try to understand the things. This is your PN junction here. You are saying that, sir, we have open circuit here. We have provide infinite resistance. So that, sir, no current is flowing in this our circuit. Sir, no current is flowing. And, sir, this is the voltage which has been produced. This is open circuit voltage. Is it fine? Okay. So that is why I have written open circuit here. So what I can write here, one more relation. That, sir, IL over I naught plus 1 equal to e to the power VOC by Vt. Or, sir, you can write V open circuit voltage as, sir, it is Vt ln 1 plus IL over IS. Is it fine? Say yes or no. This whole derivation and this mathematics is fine for solar cell or not? So, shall I move further? Yeah, I am waiting for your response. Okay. Now let us see IV characteristics also for this solar cell. IV characteristics. Suppose you are having a solar cell, and then what will be its IV characteristics? Let's see it. You can have the IV characteristics as like this. Sir, what it is? Very important graph. You will surely see the question one day in GATE examination. They have asked the question also from this graph. IV characteristics like this. This is the current which I am saying. This is short circuit current. Sir, short circuit current. Yeah, sir. This current only. ISC. ISC is a short circuit current only, na? Why, sir, short circuit? Because our resistance was 0 here. So this is basically a short circuit current. Okay, sir. Then, sir, this is your current. This is your Imax current. Okay. So, sir, this voltage is, this is your VOC, open circuit voltage that we have seen right now. And, sir, this voltage is VM. Is it fine?
तो VOC फॉर्मूला में
Yeah.
1 plus IL by IS है
हाँ, यही लिखा है.
नॉट
VOC में यही तो लिखा मैम.
नॉट है
हाँ, VOC इक्वल टू VT ln 1 प्लस IL ओवर IS.
IL और I नॉट है
I नॉट या सॉरी. यहाँ तक तो यही लिखा था, पता नहीं IS क्यों लिखा. सही है, IS, I नॉट. I think this graph is very much clear to you. This short circuit current, open circuit voltage, very important graph. It will come in 2 marks. Just for 2 marks, formula based question will come, believe me. Let us study more about solar cell and let us complete it. Then we will start with our numerical part. Now what happened, there is some terminologies. Let us see what it is. Conversion efficiency. Conversion efficiency. Now what it is, let us define conversion efficiency. Conversion efficiency of solar cell is defined as the ratio of output electrical power to the incident power. Output electrical power to the incident power. And how we define as neta equal to P max over P in into 100. The formula for efficiency. What it is? This is the conversion efficiency of a solar cell is defined as ratio of electrical power to the incident power. The amount of power which is incident to our device to the amount of power which has been generated, means your electrical power which has been generated, the ratio of that into 100. This is the efficiency formula. Now there is one more terminology, fill factor. Fill factor, or we say it as figure of merit. These are, believe me, in exam for EC students or in PSU examination for electrical student, you will find just a formula based question. Just the application they will ask, okay, just formula based. So what is fill factor here? It is P max over VOC into ISC. P max over VOC into ISC. This is the formula for fill factor. Write down this. Remember this formula, you will definitely get a formula based question, okay? P max over VOC into IC, like that. Now let us see how many formulas you remember of. I'm writing one question for you. Calculate the VOC of silicon PN junction solar cell consider a silicon PN junction at T equal to 300 Kelvin with the following parameter. Na is given 5 into 10 to the power 18 per centimeter cube. Nd is given 10 to the power 16 per centimeter cube. Dn is given 25 centimeter square per second. Dp is given 10 centimeter square per second. tau n naught is equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 7 second, and tau p naught is equal to 10 to the power minus 7 second. Assume this is something good problem, okay? Assume JL means photon current density equal to 15 milliampere per centimeter square. You have to find VOC, and you know very well that when area is not given, what you have to assume area. Just solve it. Can anybody tell me how he or she is approaching the question? What basics they are applying? Anybody can tell me what he or she is doing? At least tell me the formula what you will apply. What do you know about VOC? Right now we have discussed VOC equal to VT ln 1 plus what? IL over I naught, isn't it? And you are having IL. Okay. Finding I naught. Yeah, how you will find I naught? That I want from you. You know very well what is I naught. Can anybody tell me the formula of I naught? Our derivation part, we have discussed it so many times. If you remember my derivation, then surely I can assure you can do it. Day before yesterday we derived something of I naught. Yes, day before yesterday, if you remember. Very good. dp by lp ni square over here nd yeah, very good ma'am, very good. And I think you are having all the terminologies to find everything, isn't it? Take area to be 1 if they are not giving. Let us, so it is q ni square, you can also take it as common. Sir, it is dp over lp if you say, and it is 1 over nd plus dn over ln into 1 over na. Can anybody just put these values and tell me the answer? And you know the formula for lp and ln also. I want answer in 2 minutes. At least 2 minutes you can do. In exam you will get this much amount of time only. Ni, if someone is thinking what is Ni, he or she know very well for silicon. Can anybody tell me the value of Ni for silicon?
1.5 into 10 power 5.
Yeah, very good. Then simple calculation you have to do. Do it here. L is what? Under root dp. L is what? Under root d into tau. Isn't it?
3.6 into 10 to minus 11.
3.6 into 10 to the power minus 11 ampere. We are getting one answer this. Rest of the people also tell so that I can confirm this answer. Hopefully this answer may be right. Yes, Surendra Mandala, you can give me the answer. Amulya, Niharika. So, Akshay, can you tell me the complete answer then? VOC. What is VOC we are getting? You are having IL. You have found I naught. Just use your calculator. Akshay, your answer was absolutely right. Akshay, quickly tell us VOC also so that we can conclude.
0.51.
Very good. 0.51 volt is the right answer. Very good, right answer, absolutely. So, what about others? Are they able to solve the question or not? What about others? Tell me the answer, please. Surendra Mandala. Only one person has got the answer. See, you have to, yeah, Sanatarim, you also got the answer. 0.51 is the right answer. Very good, Sanatarim. Amulya has also got the answer. Very good, Amulya. Simple calculation you need to follow. You know the formulas. I have written the formulas in front of you. You just need to substitute the values and calculate. Yes, very good, Niharika. Right answer. 0.51 volt is the right answer. Very good, very good. So be prepared for this type of question. GATE examination has not asked such a question. Yeah, Surendra Mandala, right answer. So be ready. You will get, surely you will get the question in upcoming years. Okay. So in the next class we will solving some more question on solar cell. We will discussing more about photodiode, photo cell, like that. LEDs we will discuss. Okay. So this is all for the today's class. Now we will meet on Monday. Okay. Monday 5 p.m. At what time we will meet? Just confirm me. Monday 5 p.m. Okay. Okay. So tomorrow I am giving you the holiday so that you can revise. Please revise. I request you all kindly revise everything which you have studied, so that we can enjoy more in the next lecture. More formulas we will gathering to day after tomorrow. Okay. So that's all for the today's class. Thank you. You may leave the session now. Yeah.